Hello everyone. Just before I get into this video, I just want to make a quick disclaimer. These minifigures are not Lego at all. These are not Lego branded. They have nothing to do with Lego. They are considered like off-brand or knockoff minifigures. So I just want to put that in real quick because Lego minifigures are always better. And I'll show you closer. You can see like the quality of these figures aren't like Lego. So these are nothing affiliated with Lego. So they're an off-brand of minifigures. The way I got these minifigures, I just went to Comic-Con this past weekend. You can check out my Instagram to see all the people who I met. A lot of Walking Dead people. I like to meet them. And there was a booth selling these minifigures, so I got a few. And upon closer examination of them, I noticed that these were not Lego minifigures. And I have seen these online before, but I won't have any links because I did not get them offline. So there won't be links for these minifigures. You'll just have to kind of find them on your own. But it was just cool because some are Walking Dead and the others are superhero. So other than that, let's just get right into it. We'll start with the Walking Dead figures because that's who they are and I know that. We'll start with the two. So I got two zombies. I'm going to take them both out. And I have no minifigure stands with me. Yeah, hold on, I got a couple right here. Okay, so yeah, I can just tell by feeling them. These are, yeah, you can tell these are not Lego at all. So don't get confused. This is not affiliated with Lego at all. So the first minifigure is, yeah. So I'm not even calling them Lego minifigures. These are just minifigures. That's all they are, minifigures. So the first one here is a zombie, a female zombie. You can see looking at it, you can tell these are not the best quality, like Lego standards. So, and you can tell. Look at the head, like that's not even sunk in a lot for the top. Pieces come apart. Now they might look similar, but as you can tell right here, this piece is a little longer. It seems. I mean, look, you can tell. Look at some of the molding on them. Now this face print is pretty good. I like the face print actually. It's pretty decent. Torso printing is, again, decent. It could be better. Just gray arms. Some of these pieces are really tight to turn. And here's one of the biggest things you can tell. Look how the legs are. Lego doesn't make them like this. So that's how you can tell pretty much too. It comes with a white hairpiece. Back printing, hold on, we'll go to the legs. She's wearing like a dress, kind of. There's some holes in it where you can see the flesh coming through. Feet should be a different color because the dress ends right there, so the feet should be maybe gray or something. No side printing on both sides. To the back, it's just the torso printing, the brown strap coming along the front, and then more tears and stuff in the back. So a decent figure. I mean, there's a lot of quality that could be improved on them, but since they're not Lego, I don't want to get into that. And it's hard to fit them on these Lego bases. I don't know if that's just the figure. No, oh, you can. I just noticed something too. Look at the side of this view is kind of all around at the moment, but you can see right there more molding issues. I guess we're not going to stand them up, so I'll just put them in a pile. The next minifigure has the same hairpiece. Head's really tight, hold on. Okay. Same hairpiece as the other one. Face details kind of weird. I don't know why he's got like the blood on the one side of his eye. No back printing on his head, down to the torso. So it's a policeman. He does come with, actually he comes with a Lego gun. This is a Lego, if it focuses. I mean, these come in a lot of sets. This is a Lego, I think. Yeah, it feels like it. Maybe not. Maybe it has those holes. Might not be, but this is a copy of a Lego gun. So down to his chest, he's got some bullet holes in him. If it focuses, he's a police officer. Got some bullet hole in him. This printing's a little better on the chest than the other one. Let's take his legs off. See, now these legs are a little different than the other one, but you can tell these are still not Lego legs. No side printing on either side. Coming down to the pants, he's got some tears in them. That's just about it. They're black other than that. He's got some bullet holes in his back in the police jacket. And that's about it for this figure. This white hairpiece doesn't really work with him. It should be like, he should have like a police officer hat or something, but you know, again, and then he comes with, oh, this is a fake gun. It just looks like a Lego gun. There's that figure. Okay, now something a little more I'm excited about are the characters themselves. So this first figure just comes with the figure, no weapons or anything like that. Sorry, I'm just taking him apart, playing with him real quick. So this is Abraham from The Walking Dead. You can tell just by the orange hair and the face. Pretty good face detail. The hair could be a little different, or his face could move up a little bit because he has a lot of forehead in this. I mean, I guess he has a big forehead, but it could be a little better if it was up higher. But good face detail on this one. It has a little nick in the above the eyebrow, but that's okay. Coming down to the chest, it's actually a raised printing. I can feel it where the pouches are right here. It's like it looks like a clone trooper armor, but some of the detailing is a little, like right there, you can tell it's a little scraped. It's camoed. It's like desert camo. I don't know. It's camoed up. Tan pants, nothing about them. Flesh color arms, no printing on them. Coming to the back again, pouches go along the waist, and then he has more camoing on the back. But I think I'll show the legs. The legs are the same as the police officer one. But this is a decent figure overall. He's pretty clean. I don't see any mess ups really, besides the eyebrow. There we go. But yep, good figure. I like Abraham in the show. He's a good character. On to the next. The next one is it's Glenn from The Walking Dead. He comes with this gun. Another fake Lego one, because Lego does make these. He looks so mad. So here he is. He looks really mad. His head's kind of down far too on this face. Like if you look how much retail is left on the head, his face could be centered a little bit more up high. He has such a big forehead. Look at it. It's kind of funny. He looks really mad. These arms are really loose too. Coming down to the, there's no back on him. No back printing on the head. Coming down to the chest, he's got 3 yellow buttons with his shirt, little pocket, some wrinkles in it, but other than that, it's just black. He's got the flesh tone where the neck shows. This detailing, or this printing is pretty nice. Coming down to the pants, they're tan pants, but he does have a belt, which actually the belt is really nice on it. I'll give him that. A little strap around his leg. Could have something on this side for the printing. No side printing. Then coming to the back, he's just got more wrinkles. So there's Glenn. Actually, real quick, I did meet Michael Cutlitz at Comic-Con last year. So if you check my Instagram, look at my last year Comic-Con pictures, you can see I met him. Wow, his hands are so bad. They can't even hold this correctly. They're like so thin. That's a little disappointing. So there's him. There's Glenn. And now my last Walking Dead figure. Just seeing. Wow, okay. So tight parts. Printing issues, I think. Maybe not. Okay. So my last Walking Dead figure is Michonne. If it focuses. First off, they could use a different hairpiece. This hairpiece is not good for her. Actually, the Jack Sparrow hairpiece would be pretty good with her. So I might change that in the future, but this hairpiece does not work for her. No back printing on her head. The skin tone is really off on her. It's like maroon red. Like the camera might show it a little darker, but in person it's like maroon red. Like it's red. It's, you know, her skin tone's really wrong. Like there, look where her neck is right there. That's the right skin tone. And then this is not even close. I think because the chest piece is brown, but you can see where her skin's showing right there. That's the skin tone of her, but not this red color going on. So coming down to the chest, she's got her vest on and her purple shirt underneath, or tank top underneath. It's really minimal printing or the detail on it. Not really giving in. The belt detail's wrong on it, or it's not wrong, it's just off a line. You can see this one's farther down. Coming down to her pants, there's some rips in her pants. And then coming to the back, it's again, you get the brown vest going across and then the purple printing for her tank top. No back printing on the legs. It kind of looks like her. Again, the skin tone's wrong. The hair piece is wrong. And she comes with her katana or sword. And then she comes with a zombie head. Which this head printing, this is fantastic printing on this head. Like that's actually really clean. I think this is probably the best thing I'm going to get out of all these. So pretty good. The head printing at least. The figure could be way better. Now on to the superheroes, or supervillains, whatever you want to call them. First one is going to be Scarecrow. I think from Batman Arkham Asylum, or anything Arkham. Pretty cool. He's a cool figure. The quality of him is actually pretty good. It looks like him. I'll take off his hood for now. Kind of sticks in. No back printing on the head. The face is actually really good printing on it, or detailing on it. I like it. He's got the like the long teeth, and he's got the respirators on both sides. And then coming down to his yellow eyes too come out really good with this skin tone. Coming down to his chest, he has like a noose around his neck, kind of. You can see where it's tied and then ripped. I think that's what it is. But then he has the brown cloak around his upper body. He's got muscles in him. Coming down to his pants, his feet look really weird. Don't like the feet. The pants are pretty good. He's got some rope hanging down, some lining and tearing in them. He should have another claw, which he doesn't. Coming to his arms, he's got some armor on his arms, or padding, and then he's got muscles. Both sides are the same. This one's actually better because it's aligned better, I think. Coming to his back, pretty simple how all minifigures have the same back. They kind of have the muscle lines and then whatever's added to the character. And then he has his belt line right here on there. So this figure's pretty cool. I wish he came with the other claw. But this is probably the best one out of all of these so far, is him. Which is, you know, something to say. Next one is Martian Manhunter. So he's a superhero. He's from, I think, Justice League. Pretty sure it's Justice League, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust his cloak. So here he is. No back printing on his head. The head print's pretty good. This is actually probably the best figure. Maybe his... There we go. Yeah, this is probably the best figure out of all of them. The cloak could be a little better, though. So headpiece is really... actually the headpiece is really good on him. Coming down to his chest, he's got his normal outfit on with the red going across, and then he's got his cloak buttons right there to hold it on, his belt buckle right there, and then normal muscle lines underneath. He's got his six-pack chest. Just basic blue pants is what he wears, no arm printing on the sides, and then back printing is the same, the red X that goes across, and then the lines for muscles or any contours on the body. Pretty quick figure because he's actually pretty good detailing. The cloak is a little cheap, and it feels cheap. Could be better for this figure, but this is probably the best figure out of all these so far. Just because he's the cleanest printing on him. But to the last figure, this one comes with some stuff. I don't know why. I can get it out. So he comes, as you can tell here, I'll show you. So this is the base plate that he comes with. You can tell this is not Lego at all. and he actually probably fits on it. He comes with 2 extra hands. 2 extra hands, which you can tell are not Lego quality either. And then he comes with one of those claw hands. Don't know why. I don't know who this figure is, I just thought he was cool, so I wanted to get him. If you know who this is, comment down below, let me know. I know he's a superhero, or he could be a supervillain, but here he is. He kind of looks like from like Flash or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Just let me know in the comments below who this figure is. So this figure actually is pretty good, clean detailing too. I just tried to get the ones that were the best, like cleanest detail, pretty much. The Walking Dead ones I just wanted to get because I like The Walking Dead. So face piece, he's got his mask on, his eyes show through flesh tone, and then his mouth, he's got a facial expression with his mouth. Pretty good. That's a little crooked right there, the eyebrow kind of piece. No back printing on his head. Coming down to his chest. It looks like it's shifted over this way a little bit. You can tell where it lines up right there. Hold on, I might have something to point with. I'll use Michonne's sword. So, right here, so you look on this side, the black comes all the way over. Right here, it's a little crooked. You can see it doesn't go all the way over. And then along the top, it's slightly tilted that way. But printing's good. It's not, it's smooth. You can see he's got muscles and all that too underneath the suit. Coming on the belt, again, I don't know who this is, so I don't know if these are anything important, but belt line 2 circles, the printing's pretty good on those. It's actually separated on both, so it's like split in half. And then coming down to his pants, again, the printing is shifted that way. You can tell the black comes over this way more than this. Side printing is the same on both. He's got the 2 lines and then where the black accents. Hands are very thin. I don't like these hands on him. And then coming down to his back, again, it's shifted over. I think it's shifted over. Yeah, this one's shifted over this way. So however they did this figure, he was moving a bunch to have him printed on him. But the 2 lines, the 2 lines go along the whole body actually. Like if it aligns, it would align around, I guess. If I knew who this figure was, he'd be way cooler. But Martian Manhunter is probably the best figure out of all these. He doesn't even fit on this stand. That's how you know these are cheap quality minifigures. But if you liked these style of minifigures, I know I've seen a lot online, so I can for sure get more. If you want me to check them out, let me know in the comments below. Like off-brand minifigures, I will get them if you want me to. This little pile of minifigures. So again, I got these from Comic-Con. I knew they were not Lego at all, but I wanted to get them just because I liked them. So again, if you want me to get these figures, I will get them off online. I know where to get them from. And if you want to see who I met at Comic-Con this year, I'll put my Instagram down below like I always do. Click on it. My most recent 5 pictures are of who I met. I'm not going to spoil it if you want to check it out. I was pretty excited for some of them. It was really awesome. But anyways, if you like this video, leave a like down below. Let me know what you think of the video in the comments below. Also, don't forget to comment below for more stuff you'd want me to check out or review. And if you're not already, subscribe to this video if you're not already subscribed, like I just said, so you can see when I post. I post Monday, Thursdays right now, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching.